Hi guys, we are continuing our Streets of Rage playthrough, Streets of Rage 4 playthrough. Tonight we're actually going to start with playing Chinatown, which is my favorite level in the game. I just love the music, love the setting. Kind of fascinated with China a little bit after I had to do some work-related stuff in regards to China. So that's part of the reason I like the level, totally unrelated to the game. So just to give a little background, this is the first episode you're watching. We started on the streets, the first level, made our way to the police precinct. Cargo ship was the next level, old pier, underground, and now we're making our way to Chinatown. So basically, and we're playing on hard with the unlockable character Estel. So let's get right into it. I don't think there is a cutscene to open this level like some of the other ones. Sometimes there's one at the beginning of the level, sometimes there's one at the end, sometimes there's both. So in this case, there is not one. So we're leaving the stage called Underground. That's Axel on a motorcycle, but we are not playing as him. But they do not... One thing about this game is they don't put the specific characters in the cutscene that you happen to be playing sometimes. So, not really a big deal, but something I've always wished they changed up a little, because it would make it less confusing to, watch at least, but of course that's, a problem specific to me. But at this point, we're about almost halfway through the game, if not halfway, so all the tips I've been giving in earlier episodes, I'm going to tone those down, just give like general commentary, a bit less talking about game mechanics and more just general comments about how I'm doing on each level. Again, we got a new mic, so hopefully that sounds alright. I messed around with the settings a little bit. Had to fix my controller because there was a glitch going on the last two episodes. Nothing too bad, but it did affect my ability to use items a bit. So this is a new enemy that is... when I first encountered him, I found him annoying because he tends to block. It's a Muay Thai fighter. Interesting story. I used to train Muay Thai quite a while ago, but it's a fascinating sport. It's, you have boxing, you have kicks, elbows, knee strikes. A lot more versatile than just boxing, but boxing definitely is very useful skill. Like if a Muay Thai fighter could only punch in a fight and a boxer could only punch in a fight, obviously a Muay Thai fighter will lose, but punching is not really the main strategy in Muay Thai. Yeah, I don't know what it is about commentary, but sometimes I just play worse by doing it. But again, I'm not, trying to do as good as I normally do, I guess. I know I'm multitasking. I will try to pick it up though, make less mistakes as we go on. Continue this level. I think if I clean things up, we could still get an S. So at this point, I think Estel is my favorite character. I like playing as Axel. Blaze is fun, but feels a little bit underpowered compared to, Estel, for example. There's a few others I like, but those are the main three that I played as. Some of the characters are much faster and much slower than Estel. There's a good variety. There's, the slower ones are obviously more powerful. But there's one or two really fast ones that, their score goes up exponentially because of how fast you can complete levels. You get a bonus. Let's take care of these two fatties. No offense. Shut up. Stop bluffing. Now, this enemy is annoying, but there's a cheese method you can use on him. Basically, he's weak to grappling. Like, you literally can just grapple all day and you won't have any issues. But don't do what I just did there. So basically, if you do it correctly, you can just keep walking into him and grappling and just throwing him over and over, which is honestly too annoying to deal with him any other way. Sometimes he'll break out of it if you don't do it fast enough. And you could grapple him. If you're up against a wall, you can usually get a hit in as well. Like that. That's the easiest way to deal with him that isn't annoying. I don't know what it is, but it got really hot tonight. Should probably turn the AC on. For this area, you wanna... I'm just gonna let everyone watch, because at this point, if you've been following along, you kind of have a good sense of what the game mechanics are. This weapon in particular is new to the first makes an appearance on this level. Extremely powerful, and obviously the range is huge. So, right as they give you that new weapon, it's no coincidence that they throw like a ton of a ton of enemies suddenly at you. Definitely want to bring this to the next part of the level. Spear, whatever it is. Fortunately, we lost our spear. And we jump right into the guy who counters jump attacks. Usually. I saw that coming. So we're going to the next part of the level. There's going to be some apples for me to grab real quick. It's very important I grab them real quick. I'm going to try to knock them over. Avoid that guy. Ooh. I'm going to have to use a special. To get to those apples, hopefully. Good. Okay, that kind of worked out. We just needed to buy some time there. Using that Muay Thai guard to block us. I always find Muay Thai fascinating. You like use your front leg to block kicks. You check kicks. Very effective. To fight when you know what you're doing. I trained it for a few years and turned me from someone who couldn't defend myself into, you know, someone who could beat up someone twice my size. So if you ever actually wanted to get into real fighting, I choose, you know, I'd start with boxing and then go into Muay Thai. Okay, so this boss is really fun. Like I said, I play this level so much that I don't know what it is about commentating, but probably because I'm new at it, I somehow play a little bit worse so far because I've been doing it. I mean, it makes sense, but to get to the health. There, we're good. Lock in. This will probably just be an A, but you know, I was hoping since my favorite level would showcase it once I'm getting an S in it. But who knows? Maybe we'll get. I'm gonna stop talking and just complete the boss first. No! Get off me! Good. Yep, I've definitely gotten over a 30,000 in score, like a 32,000 on this level total after the bonuses. This looks like it's gonna be. Oh, okay. Well, it's still not an S, but I'll take it. I know something like 32 is for an S rank, but good enough. Anyway, yeah, that was my favorite level in the game by a good amount. Hope you liked it as well. Like and subscribe. I'm thinking I'll do one more level tonight. Not 100% sure yet. But again, we're at about the halfway point. Feel free to go back and check out the earlier episodes, and hope you have a good night or day, whatever it is, wherever and whenever you're watching this. Okay.